Hey guys, I'm welcome to DIYs with Austin. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys some super awesome and amazing ways to make some no glue DIY slimes. Also, sorry for the shadow. It was pretty annoying, except I'll try to fix that in my next video. Today's subscriber shout out goes to Awesome Sauce. She has no subscribers, except we can all change that, and I'll put the link to her channel in the description below, so you should definitely go check that out. The first no glue slime that we're going to be testing is a no glue Dawn dish soap and ice slime. Basically, you're just going to want to put some Dawn dish soap into a container, except you're also going to need another container. I'm using this big glass container. You're just going to want to add some ice into it and then add some salt and mix it around until a lot of the salt starts to mix in with the ice. I'm actually using my hand, except I'm going to get a spoon in just a second because it's really cold. And I'll put on the screen why you need to add some salt. Basically, it just lowers it 6 degrees to make it even colder. Then you're just going to want to, after you add the salt, just mix it up very well and as I said before, until it starts to mix in with all the ice. Then, this part is very crucial. You need to surround the whole entire thing with ice except for the top. You need ice to be on the bottom and both the sides to make the container and the Dawn dish soap very cold. I'm just using this Dawn Ultra, except you don't have to use that. I'm pretty sure any Dawn dish soap will work, except I'm just doing what they used in the video because I want to perfect this recipe. So then, after you add some of your Dawn dish soap in, you're just going to want to mix it up a little bit until it starts to form a little bit of air bubbles. So, then after you mix it up a little bit to make it form air bubbles, you're just going to want to add some salt into it. And I don't know about you, except if this works, I'm going to be very surprised because you might actually not know this, except none of the Dawn dish soap recipes that I've tested in the past have worked. So I'm going to be super excited if this ends up working. So then, after you mixed it up, after you add your salt, you're just going to want to mix it up very vigorously until a bunch of air bubbles start to form. As you can see, I am doing that right now, and it's a very important step in the recipe. Also, sorry, but a lot of the Dawn dish soap was actually falling into the ice, so that was kind of annoying, except still, I'm really excited to see if this works or not. And so far, I'm not seeing that much of a change, except I'm just going to add some more salt because maybe it just needs some more salt to activate it. I just added a little bit more because I already added a bunch in the beginning, so I didn't want to overactivate it. So then, I actually cut it out some of the parts of me mixing it because it would take way too long. Except, as you can see, it's not clear at all anymore. And they said that this is important part. You don't have to do this step. You're just gonna want to let it sit for about a day or so, and this is how it should turn out. And it's really watery. It didn't change its texture at all. I'm going to bring it close to you. At first, you may think, well, that's an awesome slime. But look, as you can see, it's just a huge mess. And I would not recommend wasting this Dawn dish soap on this. So please do not try this. So, the next the next recipe that I'm going to be showing you guys how to make is actually my own recipe. So I'm super excited to show you guys it because I made this recipe up all by myself and it took a lot of hard work and thinking, except I finally came up with it. So first you're just going to want to add some Suave into a container of your choice. Then you're just going to want to take some baking soda and put it in your hand. And yes, I'm pretty sure it has to be your hand. I don't know if it will work with anything else because that's what I did and it worked for me. So yes, you're just going to want to add it into your hand because it is a very important part. And then you're just going to want to take some salt. I'm using this iodized salt, except you don't have to use iodized salt. I'm just using iodized salt because it works better, except you don't have to use it. And basically, you're just going to want to mix it up into your hand, except you don't want to add a bunch, just a little bit, as you can see there. And then you're just going to want to let that sit in there for 5 minutes. And then mix it up a lot until it forms air bubbles. And then let it sit for about a week or so. And this is how it should turn out. As you can see, it does leave a little bit of stuff on your hands, except it's super jiggly. It's pokeable. And it was definitely super cool to test out. So this one was a success. I hope you guys had a super awesome time watching my videos, and I hope that you guys subscribe to me, and make sure to go subscribe to Awesome Sauce, and I'll put the link to her channel in the description below. Also, I hope you have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching. Bye!